United States Capitol, Art of the United States of America. The United States Capitol is the meeting place of the United States Congress. The art and architecture of the Capitol reflect the history of the United States of America. Ancient Greece and Rome inspired both the architecture of the United States Capitol and the republic that the nation's founders created. On the exterior, a bronze statue, Freedom, crowns the dome. She holds a laurel wreath of victory, the shield of the United States, and a sword. She wears a helmet of stars and an eagle's head. 3 figures on the front pediment represent justice, upholding the Constitution, America, founded upon the Declaration of Independence, and hope, anchoring her trust in Providence. The voyages of Christopher Columbus kindled European interest in the New World, where mankind might create a new, free society. Relief sculptures on the front doors depict Columbus's expeditions. Inside, under the dome, George Washington rises to the heavens with liberty, victory, 13 maidens representing the original states, and figures of war, science, marine, commerce, mechanics, and agriculture. With his eyes lifted to the heavens and his hat at his feet, Christopher Columbus claims the island of San Salvador for his Spanish patrons, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. Hernando de Soto encounters the Mississippi River. During his 3-year expedition into North America, he claimed large parts for Spain and recorded much about the land, people, and animals. At Jamestown, Powhatan halts his warriors from attacking John Smith at the request of Pocahontas, who had befriended the colonists, bringing them food when they were starving. During the colonist war with Powhatan and his tribe, Pocahontas was held captive for 1 year. Afterwards, she chose to live with the English, was baptized, married John Rolfe, and bore a son. Placing their hope in God for protection, the Pilgrims pray en route to the New World. They founded Plymouth Colony, where they maintained their English identity and religious freedom. At the Plymouth Colony, an Indian named Squanto settled with the Pilgrims, teaching them to grow corn, catch fish, and hunt. His tribe, the Patuxet, had died from diseases caught from the Europeans. Under the shade of an elm tree, William Penn of the Pennsylvania colony and Tamenund, a chief of the Lenni Lenapes, enter into a peace treaty that lasted 100 years. Despite resistance from American Indians, Daniel Boone blazes the wilderness road into Kentucky and creates one of the first American settlements west of the Appalachian Mountains. At the Continental Congress, Thomas Jefferson presents the Declaration of Independence from Great Britain, which proclaims the creation of a new nation, the United States of America. During the American Revolutionary War, British General Burgoyne offers his sword in surrender to General Gates at Saratoga, New York. Soon after, France openly joined the Americans in battle. George Washington, the Marquis de Lafayette, American officers, and French officers witnessed the surrender of the British Army at Yorktown, Virginia, ending the last major campaign of the American Revolutionary War. Before the President and delegates of the Continental Congress, George Washington resigns his commission as the Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. This action established civilian authority over the military. In Independence Hall in Philadelphia, George Washington presides over the Constitutional Convention, where 39 delegates signed the Constitution, making it the supreme law of the United States of America. In settling the West, pioneers traveled through the Continental Divide as they look ahead to the Golden Gate. They believed that the United States was destined to extend from the original 13 colonies along the Atlantic seaboard to the Pacific Ocean. The panels and lunettes of the vaulted corridors feature American flowers and animals, historical and allegorical scenes, classical figures and motifs, and portraits. The National Statuary Hall houses 38 of the 100 bronze or marble statues provided by the 50 states. The other 62 statues are displayed throughout the Capitol and the Capitol Visitor Center. The art and architecture of the United States Capitol recount the struggles and victories of the new society, which came to be known as the United States of America, a vast land of hope, liberty, justice, and freedom.